want to make these beautiful, organized things, and somehow sit on the edge of that abstraction and reality so that it is realistic, that you do get a sense of space, and yet it is also an abstract painting. And here I'm doing something completely different with the grid, where I'm flattening out that reality with those lines. And but I don't think that it's common to put the grid on the books, the table, the walls. I never think of the grid as a restriction. I don't see it as that. I see it as just an enhancement. It's something wonderful that I can use that's, that's containing it in some way. Some days I'm, annoyed with myself. I said, I have not done any drawing today. All I've done is drawn the grid on the wall. I haven't really gotten myself dirty with it. Some days I say, oh my God, I really did paint today, because I feel like I've spent so much time just setting things up, moving things around. So I don't do that much. I think by the time I get that brush to the canvas, I'm pretty sure that's where I want it to go. Well, I don't really want to paint realistically. I mean, I've tried that. I've done a lot of self-portraits that are, they're me. But I don't know, it just doesn't interest me now to do that. I feel like I have to push forward a little more. And the grid is holding it together. So if I have that grid right, I can almost do anything else, because it's, you believe it. You believe the space is going in there, because everything is basically in the right space, in the right place. But I don't think I can move these cans, because they're in the right spot. I really think they're in the right spot. I don't want to move this. I might have to move other things, but certain things are really anchored. This long horizontal, and you try to hold this line up. Well, somehow it keeps shifting, and if you're trying to connect this horizontal line here to this wall, that's really hard to do. The one thing I don't want a painting to look like when it's finished is finished. I want it to be an open question, so that everything isn't exactly where it should be, where there's this energy, things are still happening in it. It's not stagnant. I think I like it when I know that the painter has got his hand in it and has moved it around and changed it and manipulated it to be where it is. I don't like it when it feels slick. I will spend all this time to make sure that the yellow bottle and the red bottle are in the right place, and that there's just the right amount of green behind it, and then you look at it and say, oh, that makes me feel good. I like that organization of things. I'm not interested in storytelling, and I don't, when I look at paintings, those are the ones that interest me the least. I mean, I'm interested in the story of art. I'm interested in the story of the verticals, the horizontals, the diagonals, the colors. That's the bones of art, that I'm looking for an order to things, that I'm looking for something really beautiful. I found something really beautiful, and then you're going to see what I see in terms of how beautiful that is organized.